All right, everybody out there in the craftchest nation, this right here is going to be somewhat of an update video for all of you out there that have wondered why I haven't been posting videos. Well, if you keep up with me on any of the social networks or go to the craftchest nation website, you'll know that I have been having some work to do on some customers' computers, had some upgrades and viruses to remove, and have been really busy with that this past week. And at the same time, I actually caught a bug on my computer. I have no idea where that came from because no, I don't go to those porn sites and get it from there, and I didn't get it from illegally downloading anything, I don't think. But anyway, no, I didn't for real. I don't have a clue what happened with mine, but my whole system just completely locked up on me, and I had to do a total reformat on my drive. And luckily, most of my files were on my backup drive that I had just purchased earlier in the year from Newegg. They had a super deal on some 640 gig hard drive, so I didn't lose a whole lot. But myself, the way I usually have most of my programs are the editing programs and my camera software and all that I keep on the main drive just for speed purposes. And really, I got to thinking about it, did some test runs on putting it on the backup drive, and speed-wise and performance-wise, as you can see right here in this video, it's really, actually, in my opinion, a little bit better than the clarity that I've had in the past. I'm not able to actually zoom in. That's why you see more of the frame in here right now, and that's the only glitch that I see. I'm going to actually try to tweak that here in the near future. But anyway, what this video is about is I want to let everybody out there know that we've got several items to take care of here in the near future, and they're not going to pertain to gaming. I have a national broadband plan or net neutrality update video that I'm going to be putting out. I'm also going to be, I've talked over with Maximus Madrica, or Madrica. I never can pronounce that properly. I just say Maximus Madrica. Been discussing with him about maybe starting up the 60-day challenge again. We also have a roll call video that I'd like to do, and not going to really hype up on it a whole lot, but we finally hit our 1,500 subscriber mark. So thank you very much, everybody out there, for the support and subscription to you and your friends and neighbors, and be sure and share it with all of your friends and neighbors and tell them to jump on board the Craftchest Nation, because this is where it's at whenever you want good, friendly, wholesome entertainment and that community atmosphere, not only here on YouTube, but on the Craftchest Nation website, our live stream channel for whenever we do our live streams, our gaming community on Steam, and the list goes on. So be sure and tell everybody out there to jump on board, no matter what age, no matter what gender they may be. Everyone is welcome here with us. And really, this is not going to be a whole big drawn out video. I just mainly wanted to go over those couple of things and let everybody know that the reason why I haven't made any videos is because we, in a way, I guess you could call it another software upgrade, because after reloading my Windows 7 Ultimate package on here, I actually seem to have a lot better quality without doing any updates from Microsoft. I don't know what those last updates that Microsoft did, but it really botched up a couple of computers out there with legitimate keys that we had to repair. And there was this bug going around. Somebody had this nuclear worm virus going around to other people's computers, so we've been busy with that also. Oh yeah, another video that we're going to actually be posting is on some of the donation computers that we have and some of the plans we have in the future about getting those out to people. So we're actually right now in the process of finding individuals that have a need for a computer. And we're also looking for a good grant writing lawyer. So we're going to try to get a grant going for this program for future reference or future growth in what we're doing here, to try to help us out back up our financial with some of the funds that we don't have for it. And I would also like to thank those of you out there that have made donations to the cause with not only computers but the money part of it. With the PCs for the Nation program that we started here probably about 4 months ago now. It started back in November, and it's growing stronger and stronger every month. So we'd like to thank all of you for that support, and keep it coming, because once again, barely any of this goes towards us except for reimbursement and any maybe RAM sticks that we have to get, or if their integrated video is not good enough to hold a particular operating system, and just minor upgrades that we have out-of-pocket expenses about, and that's mainly with the money donations have been backing up for us. All right, so we'd really like to thank all of you out there for that. If you'd like to keep up with when we actually do live streaming and when we do gaming and all that, the events, keep up with us on Twitter. I'll post the links up right over here in the sidebar for you for our Twitter and Facebook. And once again, I'm pretty much getting away from MySpace. I don't even have it on my tweet deck any longer because there's only just a couple of people that are really active on it, because on the go these days with the mobile phones, everybody uses Twitter and Facebook. And, you know, back in the day when it first came out, I think one of them, what was it, 05 for Facebook, 06 for Twitter. We really knew back then that it was going to grow into what it is today. That's why we jumped on board with it when it was in beta. So there you go. I think that's about it right now as far as this update goes. Just wanted to throw that out there to everybody. And there's a couple more ideas I'm sure I'm not mentioning, but one of the biggest issues that we want to discuss is that coming up on March 17th for the broadband plan and net neutrality, we're really keeping up with the details on that. And that'll be a separate video because I want to give details on what I've heard, what I've read, what videos we've watched. I watched 3.5 hours worth of FCC and the commission that they held meetings. I think it was back on the 18th of February. So I really combed through that and got a lot of good information from them. And I'll just leave it at that. All right, so until next time, remember, everybody, it is a craft of the mind, and stay tuned for more updates. And we'll get back to gaming here in a minute, but I just want to get these personal view videos out of the way, and it'll be en masse. All right, I'm going to get them all done and get them all uploaded in the same day or same night. Hopefully, I'll have them up by Wednesday at the latest. All right, so stay tuned.